Hey up everyone, and welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. So we've done all of the three required alliance raids. We got a little bit of lore from it, a bit of juicy lore from the Allegan Empire, and now we're just sort of like completing up the whole quest line of it. So let's talk to Rambros and get on with it. I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely, Yorkshire, and with the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will, and then let us free ourselves from the spectre of the Allegans. The light of hope. I trust you have rested, my friend. Good. I wish to seal the tower now, but there is something we must do first. Let me summon the others, and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. So the Allegan eye that runs in Graha's line does mean the royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it is not so odd to think his forebears gained it by ancient technology, but who imbued his family with the blood? And for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate, from discovering the tower to Graha gaining Unai and Doga's blood. Has Graha said anything? For that matter, where is Graha? And what a Nero? I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is still Nero. That's true. Yorkshire, you say Graha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower. I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Rambros! Master Rambros! 'Tis Graha Tia, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out. What? Why would he do such a thing? I don't know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. Bodily forced? What does that even mean? But I'm just getting a bit closer to my TV. Definitely says bodily. What does bodily forced mean? He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. You know, some of these things in this game I do not understand. I suppose it possible he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance. Very well, let's go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Garland, Yorkshire, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to seal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us. Well, I guess we must hop to it then and see what Graha's up to. Silly moo. I hope you're all well today. I've had a nice morning at work, been to the gym, and then I've been having like heart palpitations for the past hour, so maybe I overdid it at the gym. I'm hoping so. I want to at least upload this video before I die. At least I can get one more video out. If you don't hear from me in the next like week or so, yeah, it's a possibility. Right, let's go find him. Our little Graha. What in the world was Graha Tia thinking? Demanding we leave the tower? No doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew that myself. Of course he would tell me nothing, but he'll be honest with you, miss. I'm certain of it. I started doing a female voice and then I realised it wasn't a woman. Never mind. Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. So you are of mind to seal the tower, Graha? I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please come here so we can discuss this. No. My apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as Unia and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with Alag, or rather 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Xande's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Alag, looking to the crystal tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and pray that the crystal tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only members of Alag's royalty to outlive the empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alag's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Alag's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Graha, the crystal's tower's strength poses too great a threat for Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Alag's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them. It is as you say, Sid. We could wait for someone, someday, to reach the same heights as Alag. But by then, we will have lost the royal blood, and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Aemon did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? You know, every time I see the name Aemon, I always keep thinking, don't say Asmon, don't say Asmon. Because I remember when Asmongold started playing this for a bit, and every time they mentioned Aemon, he called him Asmon. And like the gear that you get, like Asmon's like trousers or whatever they're called. Yeah. I really got I really like kick myself in my brain to like not say Asmon. What? You cannot mean that. I'm deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once, men rival the Allegans in knowledge. I will slumber within Circus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope. It was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside of these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. None but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it.
We'll catch up with Alag, just you wait. We'll cover all the lost ground before you even know it.
Well said, Wedge. It'll only be a few years before I come knocking, Graha. Then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our successes and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you till then, Rambrose. I look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Yorkshire. I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancients' wish. Bye, Graha. Must be scary being in that massive, massive place. All on your own. There could be a hidden monster in there, or hidden monsters that he doesn't know about. And he has to like fight them on his own. Oh. If you heard that bang, that was my heater again. I don't know why it does it. At least Nero's okay. I like Nero. The crystal tower slumbers again. It is too quiet for my taste. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beacons, and I'm bound to follow. A new dawn has come for me. See you soon, Nero. You legend. Well, that's that. God's gone and he's not coming back. Oh, we're gonna miss him so much, aren't we? Teleport over here. So yeah, now I know that these quests aren't going to take upwards of an hour each time. I've started. I know, like I promised, all videos to be in 4K wherever I can. But there's no way that my itty bitty PlayStation 5 and my crappy internet that I literally have no choice of having where I live, that will not allow me to do anything on my PlayStation for like hours if I was to upload it all in 4K. So yeah, I'm now going to be uploading in 4K wherever I can, but I wasn't going to be doing that with like an hour-long video. You've just missed Sid, Yorkshire. There is much that needs his attention if he's to fulfill Graha's wishes, it seems. But this is not the end of Noah, no matter how lonely St. Coinach's Find has become for our friend's departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labour for a brighter future, lit by Graha's beacon. Sealing the crystal tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. Rest well, champion. Follow the main scenario. Many other adventures with you. Yeah, I know. Oh, was that it? Could have swore there was another one after that. Alright, well no, that's cool because we can then now go and waste another 100 gil, but it doesn't matter because we're rich. We're like the richest we've ever been. 350,000 gil. Can't grumble at that. Now let's go pick up the next main scenario. Oh, you know what? We've spent the past like, what, 3 or 4 videos not even having to bother with Minfilia. And now we've got to go and bother with Minfilia. Oh, yay, yay, yippity, yay. Now the matter with Ramu has, for the present, been put to rest. There is something I would show you, Yorkshire. God, it seemed like ages ago since we did Ramu. Or Rama. It is a letter of thanks signed by the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance acknowledging the Siren's tireless service to the realm. I actually want to see if when I like do stupid voices from Infilia, I want to see if like the subtitles. I want to see if subtitles actually picks up what I say properly. It probably doesn't, but it'd be quite funny to see. It mentions in particular the names of all the defeated primals: Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Goodwick, and Mogomog, Leviathan, and now Ramu. Needless to say, there is only one among our number to have faced them all. Well, yeah, that's me, of course. And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others. I, too, must offer my heartfelt thanks to all that you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, Yorkshire, and Eorzea is that much safer for your presence. Pray do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife to his own, and that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and 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 again. And yet, despite all this, your deeds have served to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. Does she? Shut up! Oh my god, she's still going! That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace, we owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you have won over to our cause. In so doing, our list of enemies has never been long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. Ah, of the souls of little solace, who wish not of conflict. Of the Alamegans and the Domas who stand with us, determined to halt the dread march of the Empire. And then there is Sid and Fellowship of Noah, racing to unlock the mysteries of ancient Alag that we might be spared the horror of another ultimate weapon. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget the closest to us, by which I mean our new fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians, and combat it we shall. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, antecedent. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. Is that Alphino? Yeah, I should have done Alphino's voice, never mind. Alphino, I take it the troubles in Uldar no longer require your attention. There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such that I stand before you now. That, and to speak with you concerning the new organisation we discussed. I have a message for you from Elle. You recall the refugee girl, the one whose parents were missing? They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass on her thanks to you. Why, Alphino, am I to understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out.
I jest.
Yorkshire, you have been away from Reverend's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm to one side for the moment and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Which reminds me, one of the Doman children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Eorzea was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit? I would love to, just get away from you. You cause my throat hurties. That's how I cough now, because of her. I'm like a 40-a-day smoker. I don't even smoke. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to bypass him. I'm going to go out here to the safe area where I can log out. Because that is going to be it for this video. You know. Just cause, right. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourself. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.